So in the last episode, we found out that Courtois wanted to leave. We got a £70 million bid from Real Madrid. I accepted it. We'll see now if it actually gets accepted, if Real Madrid go ahead with the deal, and we'll see if Courtois actually moves to Real Madrid. I also bidded on Bellerin for £20 million because somebody actually told me, I wanted in my first episode, I wanted a right back. Tell me if there's any right backs you would like me to get, and I got told that Hector Bellerin was good. So somebody said Hector Bellerin, and I thought, you know what, that's not a bad idea. So I went ahead and got Hector Bellerin. He's really pacey and he's quite young. So £20 million for Hector Bellerin. We'll see if either of them get accepted. We're in round 2 of, I'm going to assume it's the EFL Cup. It may be the FA Cup, but I don't think the FA Cup's this early on. So Real Madrid have just brought Courtois for £70 million. That has been confirmed. There's nothing we can do about it now. Courtois has left. He wanted to leave, so I thought, why not? £65 million we've got from the 70 million they actually accepted. And Hector Bellerin, they want 28 million for him, which I will go ahead and do. I think he's a good right back and he'll fit well in the team. It's a bit weird that we're getting him from Arsenal, which they're not really rivals with Chelsea, but they don't really like each other. So, but yeah, we're going to go into the second match now and see what we can do. Just realised now that we've got 2 injuries. This is not going to be good at all. We've got Hazard injured. And we've got, saying that Willian is back, so we'll put Willian in. Swap them 2 around. Oh, this is going to be bad. I mean, we are playing Portsmouth. It's good that our injuries are playing Portsmouth, but Kante will swap for... Why not? We'll put Chalobah in. Why the hell not? We've got way too many defenders. We need... Who have we got on our... Koulibaly, David Luiz. Alonso's red carded as well. This is not looking good for us at all. We'll put Azpilicueta in the wing. He used to be a left back, so we'll do that. And we'll put Aki there. So we've got way too many. We've got another Chalobah as well. Are they brothers? I'm going to assume they're brothers. But without further ado, we're going to play the next match of the season. Eduardo, how old is he? He must be 33. Okay. So we have got a decent substitute keeper, 76 rated. So I don't think we really need another sub keeper. I mean, it would be good if we got one. But yeah. We've not got Hazard due to injury. I'm going to quickly check actually how long they're injured for, because if they're injured for quite long, then we're basically screwed. Here we go. Injury list. Hazard 2 months, 3 months. That is pretty bad. Broken toe, they've both got broken bones. So, and I think we're the only team to maybe have an injured player. Oh, Jack Hawke. Jermaine Defoe, that's like Sunderland's best player, so they're basically screwed for 5 weeks. Stephen Ireland, 1 day. But they've all got bruised legs and all that. There's nothing really bad. And then we've got 2 players with broken bones in their body. Broken toe, broken ankle. Not really good. And we've got a red card as well. So, let's see how we can play in the Portsmouth match. So here we go with the EFL Cup second round. Portsmouth will play Chelsea. As Chelsea have quite a few changes from their last match, as they've got injuries and suspensions and people back from suspension. Chalobah, it's his first game this season for Chelsea. Not a main man, but Kante is injured, replacing him, and Begovic with a decent save there to keep Chelsea level. Very high potentials. As it comes back to Willian, as it comes to Fabregas, and he goes for the shot. It's knocked away by Burgess there. Good clearance. It is a Chelsea corner though, and they are dangerous from corners, especially Diego Costa. 3 headers in 2 games. It'd be surprising if Diego Costa can get another header. And it's a close shot there from Fabregas. The keeper wasn't getting to it, but it was not on target either. Very close though. It's knocked away by Koulibaly. No, it isn't. Doyle. And let's play go on, and a decent attempt by Portsmouth there. Not been doing too well, Chelsea, up until this point, as it finds Willian. Willian strikes, it's 1-0. As soon as I say that, my words get unspoken as Chelsea take the lead. A brilliant shot by Willian there. Although we did expect them to be up against Portsmouth around about this point. You can't deny that was a decent attempt, and Portsmouth did well to keep Chelsea 0-0 up until this point. The score now, Chelsea 1, Portsmouth 0. Maybe they cross it in now. It's Evans. Crosses it in. As it comes to Doyle, it's just over the bar. Portsmouth could easily be 1-1 at the minute. David Luiz, yet again, not getting to the header. Similar amount of possession, so it's not been straightforward for Chelsea here, but they should go on to win this match. As it comes to Musunda, maybe he can make it 2. Yes, he can. Chelsea 2, Portsmouth 0. It's nothing we didn't expect from this point on. Although Portsmouth did have a few chances to get ahead, Chelsea make them pay with the brilliant finishing they have on display. It's Musunda's first Chelsea goal as well. Chelsea go 2-0 up, and it's Hazard's replacement actually that scores the goal. And for both teams, as it comes to Diego Costa, gets tackled there. It will be a free kick from quite slow out. I don't think he was the last man. He won't get a red for this. Possibly get a yellow card though. The ref doesn't look too happy though. If they can get a red card, then maybe Chelsea will feel better about getting the red cards in their game. It's a red card for the Portsmouth defender here, Burgess, as receiving it, and now they're down to 10 men, and this is not good. They're already 2-0 down in 25 minutes. Then he has to go and get a red card. I don't think he was the last man. No, he wasn't. But he does receive the red card anyhow, and Chelsea got their chance to get back now. It's Sigurdsson. Can he score? And it's close. Not close enough though. Still lead 2-0, and Portsmouth getting a red card. Not good for them. Not good for the team. And Chelsea should go on to dominate the game. However, so maybe, just maybe he'll have to pass it as he finds Doyle. And it's Begovic with a save. Portsmouth, the chances they've had, they could have easily scored here. If that was Chelsea, would they have put that away? They're definitely not giving up, and they're trying to get back in this game. Kubali with the clearance there. And it comes to Willian, and he's just going to run the pitch here. Maybe can he make it a second for him and a third for Chelsea? Yes, he can. Chelsea 3, Portsmouth United 0. The celebrations aren't too big. There's only 2 players around him. As they know that they've won this game, they're only in the 30th minute. I mean, there is a chance that Portsmouth could get back, but with defending like that and a red card, I don't really see it coming. It's Portsmouth 0, Chelsea 3. Oh, it's a brilliant pass. Aspilicueta with the tackle rather, and it's a brilliant shot from the left back here. Not even in his natural position, and he has a brilliant shot there, gets a save away, nearly knocks it into his own net. Not receiving the ball again. Maybe didn't fancy himself. As it comes to David Luiz with the shot, and it's not that close. Good effort. Well, Willian has been brilliant. 2 shots and 2 goals. Both of them through balls. Both of them really good chances for the man. And didn't he take them well? 40-minute mark now. And Portsmouth still 3-0 down. As they nearly score yet again. It's just the finishing for Portsmouth that is not on point today. They've had a decent amount of shots, and if they were Chelsea's shots, they probably would have put 2 or 3 away. And is it another through ball for Willian? Possibly. He has got players closer to him this time, so maybe he'll cross it in, and I think that was a shot actually, and it was not that far wide. Maybe going for his hat-trick in the first half be pretty good for Chelsea there, pretty good for the player mostly, because I feel like Chelsea have already won this game. Fabregas here. Fabregas finds Diego Costa. He's not the paciest fellow ever, but maybe, just maybe, as he finds Willian, as he passes it through Sigurdsson. Maybe he could have crossed it there, but he did pass it, and Sigurdsson, with his first shot of the game, gets deflected there. It is a Chelsea corner, and it was defended by the defender actually, not by the goalkeeper. But it's crossed in. David Luiz on the head, and it's knocked away by Burgess. Willian going for a third there, hits the post, and knocked out by Moses. Well, Chelsea, what a chance to get ahead, especially for Willian. Would have been his 3rd goal, and it's his 4th shot. Look at that. Hitting the crossbar. The keeper was definitely not getting to that. The keeper was way too low. As it finds Fabregas. This is a brilliant little chip to find Diego Costa. And Diego Costa, what a save by Ford there. I don't think Costa actually tried his hardest. He didn't find a corner. He just shot it directly at the keeper. Although you'd normally expect them to go in. But the keeper does do a brilliant save there. Knocks it over the crossbar. It's a corner for Chelsea. As Fabregas whips it in. And it's a brilliant goal. Victor Moses. It's his first Chelsea goal this season. And it's the 4th Chelsea goal in this match. Chelsea 4, Portsmouth 0. And I think it's all over now for Portsmouth. I mean, they'll still try, they'll still attempt, but we're in extra time now of the first half, and they've got 4 goals already. The whistle to blow for Portsmouth, but here we go. It's Sigurdsson, and he's not scored, surprisingly. He's known for his long shots and his great finishing. But Sigurdsson, really close to the goal there. Can't put it away. The keeper's not doing too badly for Portsmouth. So it is a corner now. Fabregas knocks it in. Finds the Portsmouth man. Well, let's just say Portsmouth will definitely not get back in the first half, as Chelsea lead at half-time. No surprise really, 4-0 the half-time score. What a game this has been. Portsmouth, although they have given it their all, and you've got to give them that, they've no match for Chelsea this match. Chelsea go into the break 4-0 up against Portsmouth. It's Sigurdsson. Is it offside by Masunda? We don't know, and it's just over the bar anyhow. I mean, the Chelsea fans are on their side of the pitch side that they're playing on at the minute, but I don't think they'll really be bothered as they're 4-0 up and they expect to win. Portsmouth today. This is a brilliant... No, it's not a brilliant shot. It's the first Portsmouth shot of the second half, but a pretty bad shot, to be honest. Is it Willian? Crosses it in as it comes to Chalobah, actually, and it's his first shot of the game, and it wasn't that close, but it's good to see he's getting in right positions there. Willian with the cross, intercepted. It's Chalobah. Pass to Masunda, who finds Azpilicueta, and Diego Costa going for a 4th consecutive header. Sigurdsson, and it's deflected. It's not a good shot at all. As Chelsea, I just feel have won, and Portsmouth just feel they've lost, and it's Willian going for a hat-trick. Can't find it. As it comes to Matic, who does find Chalobah again. It's a brilliant little effort there. I say a little effort, it was powerful towards the keeper. And it will be a corner for Chelsea. Yellow card coming back for the Portsmouth fan. If they get a second yellow, then they'll truly be out of this game. So another corner for Chelsea. Fort clears it away. And it's a brilliant shot. Oh, what a goal. That was a finesse shot around the keeper. He's going to celebrate into his fans now. Not the biggest celebrations ever, as they know they've won. It's Masunda's second goal of the match. Him and Willian now will be looking for a hat-trick. And what a goal for the 19-year-old. Look at that. That's arguably one of the best Chelsea goals this season. I could argue it is definitely the best. That is a brilliant shot. I know it's against a Portsmouth side that are 4-0 down and now 5, but no denying that is a brilliant goal. It's Chelsea 5-0 up against Portsmouth here. Willian. Brilliant play. Finds Sigurdsson in play here, and he's knocked off the ball. Referee says it's only a shoulder barge. It's play on. No foul to be given there as Chelsea find Diego Costa, who finds Sigurdsson, and he gets knocked over there. Is it a penalty or is it a free kick? I mean, Chelsea will be hoping it's a penalty. It's another yellow card, and Portsmouth really need to be careful here, as they've already got a red and now they've got 2 yellows. Well, Sigurdsson to take it. As it hits the wall, he was trying to go under the wall there, and it's knocked away by the Portsmouth man. Chelsea shirt straight away, and it's a brilliant shot there, and if that went in, that would be up there with Masunda's most recent goal, but saved by the keeper, who's doing really well, even though his team are 5-0 down here against Chelsea. You can see the Chelsea fans behind the net. Some of them have actually left because they know that their team's won, but it's Sigurdsson with the cross there. Cleared away by Roberts. Not bad from Portsmouth. I mean, they're nowhere near doing as well as they did in the first half because they know that it's down now, and Costa still hasn't found the back of the net in this match. Ford still doing really well with Diego Costa here, keeping him under wraps. Let's see. Maybe Diego Costa can get a header back, and it is another corner, I'm pretty sure, for Chelsea here. As it's knocked in, crossed in by Sigurdsson. He gets it, clears it away. Masunda, brilliant shot there, and it's just wide. Not troubling the keeper that, but he'll be looking for a hat-trick, and I'm sure after that really long attempt, which found the back of the net, he'll be fancying himself for attempts like that in the future. Actually clearing it like most teams would at this stage. And it's a brilliant save yet again from Ford. Look at that, Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson and Diego Costa, I'm surprised either of them haven't scored yet. And yes, he will, and it doesn't find any Chelsea shirts. As it comes back to Matic, and that was a terrible, terrible effort. I don't think it took a deflection either. I think he was just going for glory there. Can get the hat-trick he wants now. Finds Sigurdsson, and it's in, but Diego Costa gets the goal he does deserve. Not the biggest celebrations of all time, but Costa does look happy that he's actually got a goal past his keeper. The keeper's been really good, especially for Costa and Sigurdsson. They've had so many shots, probably the most shots in this match, and just haven't been able to get past Ford the keeper, but eventually they did. Sigurdsson with a powerful effort there, getting denied by the keeper again, and Costa needs next to nothing in an open net to actually get past the keeper. It's Chelsea 6-0 up now against Portsmouth. Portsmouth, it's the best shot they've had of the second half here. Wouldn't really have made a difference to the scoreline, but I think everyone just wants to see Portsmouth at least get a goal back. That's their second shot of the second half, and it's probably the best shot they'll have of the second half as well. It's a goal kick, it's not even a corner. Willian crosses it in, hoping it'll find somebody. Diego Costa, go for the header yet again. Sigurdsson knocks over Simpson, finds Aspilicueta. Is he doing Marcus Alonso's job? And it's a brilliant goal there. Will it count as Costa's? I think it will. But Diego Costa makes it 7-0. It was a kind of half volley there, half bicycle kick. The Portsmouth fans now, there's still quite a few of them here, which is surprising. Most of them would have been surprised if they left by now, or wouldn't be surprised rather. But Chelsea make it 6 or 7-0, and it is an own goal by Ender Stevens. Chelsea 7, Portsmouth 0. Brilliant save there by Begovic, and in the last 5 minutes, Portsmouth have had 2 shots, and that is the most than they've had for the rest of the second half. They've had 3 shots in the second half, and they have the entire second half as it finds, and it's off the post. That's the closest shot they've had all match to at least getting a goal past Chelsea. And it was Baker there, look at that. Off the top of the crossbar. 8th now. Comes to Nemanja Matic. As his pass is crossed in. And it's Musunda. Him and Willian still need to get their hat-trick before the match ends. It's nearly ended now. This goal kick could be the last kick of the game. Musunda, arguably man of the match, along with Willian here. And the match is over after the goal kick. Portsmouth not even going to go clap to the fans, I don't think. I think they're just going to walk off, because they didn't even play well. They just played atrociously here. I mean, they are a League 2 side, so you can't deny them that they did play a good game, but they just didn't play a good game in general. Willian, 6 shots, 2 goals. His first 2 shots actually going in. Chelsea 7, Portsmouth 0 at the full-time whistle of the EFL Cup second round. As you can see there, Chelsea were absolutely dominant. 15 shots to 39, 22 on target, 8 on target. Possession was actually better with Portsmouth in this game, surprisingly. They made more fouls, and Chelsea, I'm going to assume, yep, they made 30 tackles. 30 tackles in one game. That is brilliant from Chelsea there. Chelsea 7-0 victors.